Hello! Monsters Abound here with part 7 of my Vampire Counts campaign. Okay, so last time we managed to get Vlad into... Yes, that's it. Hello Vlad, you're on our side. We managed to get him into bed with us, mostly because the Empire set his bed at Gesundheit on fire. Karl Franz, Balthazar Gelt and Volkar the Grim all ganged up on poor little Vlad at Gesundheit and razed it and killed him. He's feeling a bit better. Well, I say a bit better. I'm a little bit worried about him. I think his defeat at Gesundheit is weighing on him, or he's suffered multiple instances of severe head trauma during the event.
Bow before me.
He started off with, I think it was the unhinged trait, and then the insane trait, and finally he's bestial. Yeah, I mean, a trait which is brought on by losing a battle, but the only battle he's lost is the one at Gesundheit, as far as I'm aware, which means that despite the fact that it's in the past, he keeps reliving it like some sort of war veteran. So he's obviously still deeply troubled by events of the battle. He won't speak about what happened. The only thing we know is that last time we mentioned Karl Franz by name, it took us several days to coax him down from the castle bell tower and back into humanoid form. He may never recover, to be honest. Emotional trauma like that can be deep-seated. But it's not all bad news, because he may be madder than a box of blood-sucking frogs, but at least his weapon damage got a boost. So swings and roundabouts maybe, but that's fine. We'll just have to carry on. So last time, well, I mean, I did say that last time was going to be like a roller coaster ride, like biting into a super hot Pop-Tart. It wasn't, though. It was really boring. As I said in the description, a bit like one of those Deep Space Nine episodes where you really wish that it was a filler episode while you're waiting for the Dominion arc to continue. So sorry about that. But we did take a lot of Empire settlements. We took Averheim, Gesundheit, we resettled, Piffeldorf we resettled, and we took Wissenberg there. The Empire is pretty much broken. Karl's down here, but his army is a bit pitiful, to be honest. But the Orcs look like they're attacking Eckendorf, which works for me. That's fine. But because we're leaving so many settlements, sort of, I mean, we're moving so quickly, the front's moving so quickly that we are leaving quite weakened settlements behind. I've got Vlad sort of in Averheim to sort of try and cover Gesundheit and Piffeldorf. His army isn't particularly strong, but we do have some good income at the moment. I'm quite pleased by that. So, but what I would like to do is build up Drakenhof. We need 6,000 to do that. I think it'd be less. Dirk unfortunately took a goblin knife to the back, but I think he'll be back soon, I hope. Hopefully, anyway. Can we see when he's back? Dirk, where are you? Dirk von Casting, there he is. 3 turns. So 3 turns. I think he has a reduction in construction costs. We can plonk him in Eastern Sylvania and get a reduction on the construction costs there. But we're going to have to, I think maybe keep moving is the best bit. I think if we stay still like a shark, then we'll drown. I think that's how shark. I don't know. I'm not a marine biologist. Don't know what sharks do. But let's carry on, I guess. I don't want to spend anything this turn. I want to hold on to the cash so that we can upgrade Drakenhof and then potentially get either a Vampire Crypt or a Necromancer Tower. I think that would be good. Okay, so there's raiding going on in Piffeldorf. And the Border Princess has been destroyed. We've got an enemy. Oh, an enemy in. One of our spies who flips between the courts of mortal men seems to be straying from his appointment. Oh, God, it's so hard to find good help these days. He's a being that still breathes but craves the red kiss. Perhaps a visitor in order to remind him who he serves. Let's use the stick. That's going to give our hero actions a plus 10% success chance. I think that's going to be quite good. Okay, so there's Belegar. Belegar's down there, and that, unfortunately, he's not quite within range of Piffeldorf, but he's close enough to cause me some concern. So let's set up an ambush here. We're probably not going to catch him in ambush. Maybe we can draw him in. So that might be quite useful. Let's get Vlad in here as well, I think. I mean, you know, he may be completely bonkers, but he can at least help out. Let's move Genevieve down here. Is this Genevieve? No, it's Frida. Sorry, Frida. Got you mixed up with Genevieve. Where's Genevieve then? Genevieve? Where are you? Hang on. She's wounded. That's why I couldn't find her. That's fine. That's not fine, but it'll have to do. Okay, so public order is pretty good. It's not particularly good in Whistleland, but that's okay. That's okay. I think I'll leave. Yeah, I'll leave upgrades for the moment. I want to get the accursed city there. Okay, so Belagar has moved in to towards Piffeldorf. That's going to work to our advantage. See, the episode's only a few minutes in, and already we're going to have a little bit of action. So that's very exciting. So raiding Genevieve is back. Hooray! There's Genevieve. We could block them. Could we assassinate them? It's only a 28% chance. Let's go for it. That's a failure, but yeah, it was only a minor chance anyway, so that's okay. Right, let's move Vlad in and surprise Belagar. Kemmler's here as well. Yeah, I thought you'd run away, you little beardy git. Right.
I need more minions.
Vlad von Karstein.
Do we grab? We could get some Hex Wraiths.
You dare?
Does Vlad want some Hex? I mean, they're going to be good for the armor piercing. They're quite expensive though. Could get some Khan Wraiths. Maybe just some Graveguard. You know, I do like the Hex Wraiths. Yeah. Let's get Vlad a unit of Hex Wraiths to beef him up a bit, and in we go. Okay, so they do have some missile units, but that should be nothing to concern ourselves with. They do have Throny Ironbrow, though. And of course, Belagar himself. What's he got? The Shield of Defiance, plus 15 ward save? Jeez. Yep. Oh, and we've got some banners as well. So we've got a Banner of the Barrows. That gives us Chilling Aura and plus 6 melee attack. And a speed and charge bonus. So let's give the Chilling Aura to our Hex Wraiths, because that's going to slow enemies down, but also increase our melee attacks. That's going to be quite good. And the Rampaging Standard to our Black Knights. So that's going to speed them up and increase their charge bonus. Here we go. So Belagar, Iron Hammer. They spotted the Koning. I don't know why. For some reason, the AI loves to kill the Koningstein Stalkers. I don't know what it is about them, but they seem to make them a target of priority for whatever reason. Not entirely sure why. Never mind. Vlad is here. Vlad's turned up with his reinforcing units, and they've approached on the left flank here. We've got Kemmler's force taking up the main body of the line. Kemmler's fast-moving units on the right flank. Vlad's fast-moving units on the left flank, and we're getting hit by their bolt thrower. But that's the only artillery they've got, so it's not a huge problem. We should be fine. On the dwarf side, they've got some units of quarrelers, most just dwarf warriors. They do have some hammerers as well and a few thunderers, and they've also got the ancestor unit, Throny Ironbrow, and of course Belagar Ironhammer himself. Doesn't he look cool? What a cool unit! Neat. And of course they've got their bolt thrower. And they do got some miners as well. But Vlad, I mean, he's totally bonkers, and he really he doesn't care. He's charging the dwarf line by himself. The rest of the army is just going to have to catch up. Off he goes, because he's quite speedy.
They will be mine.
Actually, Vlad's only 44 speed. That's not as speedy as I thought. Some of the Crypt Horrors taking some damage there. Vlad. Not particularly good charge, but he's gone in, and he's going to start hacking his way through some dwarves. The rest of the army fast approaching. Kevin has decided that Vlad probably needs a bit of help, so he's summoned Krell. And Krell and Vlad are going to go to town on the Dowie there, as the rest of the army approaches to come and assist. Managed to sort of like blob up here. We've got these dwarves locked down. That's basically what we're trying to do. We're trying to lock down the dwarven units, and then we can hit them with our more stronger, fast-moving cavalry and monsters. So you can see those miners are going down pretty quickly. The rest of our units now coming in, and Vlad's fast-moving units also coming in. see the Hex race that we newly recruited are now hacking their way through the rear of this Dwarf Dwarf Hammerers and Dwarf Warriors unit. We've got plenty of fast-moving units to spare, so we're just going to charge them in piecemeal when we fancy it. See, we've already managed to defeat the Miners unit there. There's Throny Ironbrow hacking. We kind of need to get some of our units with magical attacks in there, but for the moment we're going to deal with the main dwarf line. So we're just going to hit these units now. As you can see, they've all broken. Despite being dwarves, they still don't want to hang around when they're utterly surrounded by the undead.
I will.
Some dwarf units still holding out.
It shall be.
Vlad and Krell have spotted Belagar himself. And they're going to double team him. Ouch, that probably smarted. Belagar is absolutely terrified. Look at that. Who can blame him? And there's Heinrich is casting Curse of Years on him. That's going to slow him down and let Krell and Vlad go to town. No doubt Vlad is really working out some of his aggression there. That's probably quite therapeutic for him. The dwarf units here just getting slowly hacked apart. Of course, they're quite heavily armoured, so actually killing them, even when they're running, is still quite tricky. Especially for our poor, rather weak weapon strength and non-armour piercing units. However, the Black Knights are probably going to be fine. They're probably going to do quite well there. Throny Ironbrow is still standing, but we are going to bring in our Hex race, because of course they have magical attacks. However, Throny himself also has magical attacks, and so they're both going to do quite a lot of damage to each other. So you can see he managed to unseat one of those Hex race. Oh my god, and another one. He's a killing machine. Holy Jesus! He's just hacking these guys. Right. Look at that. He's just knocking. Oh, come on, hurry up, kill him. Oh, it's ghost on ghost action. You can see everything because they're partially transparent. However, he's going to be he's taking a lot of damage. And we have dropped an Invocation of the Heck on our Hex race, so despite the fact they're being knocked down, they're getting right back up again. I feel like I should have got into some Chumbawamba then. Jeez, I mean, all right. Well, he's down to 52. He's almost dead. That's fine. He's going to go down. And over here, Belagar has been leading Vlad and Krell a merry chase. There he is. But they've almost, look at that. They've almost, come on, get him, Vlad.
It is done.
Come on, Krell, pick up the pace. Come on. You got a speed of 41. Belagar's only got 32, so you should be able to catch up with him easily. Come on. There we go. Come on, another good hit. He's almost down. Come on, Vlad. Get him. That's it. That you didn't even complete that. Come on. Come on. Come on, Krell. One more hit, Vlad. My, you two are useless. Come on. Come on, put your back into it. I mean, this is pathetic, you guys. Come on. Finally, he's down. He didn't even knock his head off or anything. There's no point cheering about it. That was rubbish. You had to chase him halfway across the battlefield. That's almost definitely a grudging, but I don't care. We can always return their captives and get some more. I think that's what we're going to do, because that'll give me even more money, and I can then look at getting a Vampire Crypt or Necromancer Tower, which is exactly what I wanted to do. And we've got Gravedigger there and Restless Spirit as well. All that kind of good stuff. So. Maybe Vlad would like this kill. Maybe it'd make him feel better? We can give it a go. And Throny Ironbrow there, he's dead as well. Let's return the captives. We're not bad people. Well, we are bad people, that's fine. And okay, so that's Belagar Ironhammer down. Clan Angrund. How Clan Angrund feeling about?
Nothing for the undead.
Leave now.
Apart from your bodies, of course, that you've left behind. Maybe we can get a peace treat. No, they really want to fight to the last. That's annoying, but I can live with that. Oswald, you've got a skill point. Or pop that in Deadly Onslaught. Yeah, that'll be good. Kemmler, you've got a skill point as well, and I think the Unliving Host. Let's buff up those skeletons, and we could get Dark Pact. Let's get Power Drain. More mana is always good. Winds of Magic there. Good. Okay, right. So we can build Castle Drakenhof, but that is without the cost, without the construction reduction. Dirk will be back next turn, so I'm going to wait for him to get back and then deploy him, because that will help with bringing down the cost. And that's the more money we keep from his reductions, the more we can spend, right? So it's worth leaving it just one more turn to get Dirk back in action. There's Dirk, he's back. And we've got Nightmarish Reapings, that's more weapon strength for our Khan race and Hex race. Good. Oh, and the Bray Herds, where are they? They're over there, that's fine. As long as they stay over there, I'm more than happy. Live and let live, that's what I say. Okay. Right, what do I want? I mean, maybe heading into further into the Lemian Book of Blood, because I mean if we head in this direction, I mean Blood Knights would be good. We don't have any yet, but they are very powerful. So the Vampiric Corruption would help. And then if we take, so if we head for the Decipher Nehekara manuscripts, that's going to increase income from Forbidden Libraries and Necromancer Towers. And Incantations of Nagash then increase it further for a total of 50%. So I think that's probably going to be good. That is going to take us quite a while though, 30 turns, but I think it's well worth it. So we're going to head in that direction. Vlad, you can head back to Piffeldorf. Where's Carl? Okay. I don't know where Carl's gone. That's a little bit concerning, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. So where's Dirk? Dirk? There you are. Okay. Let's pop you over here again, just to keep an eye on what Kislev are doing. We'll deploy you in the region, and then we should get. Yep. So only 3,900 now. That's a huge saving. So we're going to pick that up, and. Okay, so it does, yeah, so building the recruitment buildings, as someone said in the comments, does reduce the maintenance costs, does reduce regional income, which is a bit of a bummer, but I suppose that's to try and keep the vamp. Not that I particularly feel flushed with cash at the moment, to be honest. So, but I think it's to try and keep the vampire count in check a bit. But let's get Expansionist, that's going to help, and Influence, I think, for Valda Stahlberg. So she's going to increase growth and also increase Vampiric Corruption, and that's going to be very, very useful. Do we keep Vlad in Wissenland and then head? I mean, well, Nullen's been raised, so maybe we should head for Nullen next. We've got a 40% chance to kill this Witch Hunter, and critical success. Oh, good job, Genevieve. Yeah, I wanted to get rid of him, he was annoying. And let's make you an assassin, that's going to be good. That's fine. We've still got a lot of cash. Yeah, so it's going to take 5 turns to upgrade that. And then a Forbidden Library is 6,000. Jeez. Do we get the Vampire? What gives us the most cash? It's 450, 4. That also gives us research rate, which would be very useful because the quicker we can research. Yeah, so we'll probably get a Forbidden Library first because that's going to help with our research as well. Probably go for that.
What?
And Kemner is going to head towards Nullen, I think. Maybe sack Grunberg first? I mean, Volkmar is in Grunberg, but his army's a bit beat up. It's not looking particularly scary, so I'm not massively concerned about that. Maybe Vlad would like to get revenge. Maybe?
Will drown in blood.
He sounds like he'd like revenge. What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Oh, Volkmar, you little... Are you raiding me? Oh, that is beyond the pale. Yes, he is. Oh, you little... Right, foolish vain... Right, what absolute twerp is calling me vain? I'm not vain. I'm just so pretty. That's the reason. We'll see who the fool is.
Bow before me.
And maybe we should get... You know what? I'm just gonna grab Nullen.
By all means.
Got Nullen. There we go. Nullen's under our control. Let's rebuild that.
I refuse.
I think we're still going to have... See, I feel like I'm stretching myself massively, but then I do own most of the Southern Empire at this point, so... I don't feel particularly well off, though. That's the problem. I don't feel like I'm in control of... I just feel like the first person to attack me... Like if Kislev suddenly decided to walk in, I'd have to leave the whole of the Western Empire to just whoever wanted it and march back to deal with them. So I'm just kind of hoping that no one's going to declare war on me. That's my tactic at the moment. Just hope to God no one declares war on me. I am very close to Altdorf, though. We're literally... look at that. Reichland is right next door. And the Empire armies are currently shattered. Look, that's the bloody hands. Oh, the bloody spears even. There's the bloody hands. Yorks just like things a bit bloody. That's fine. Okay, right. Well, let's carry... Do I send... You know what? I'm going to leave Vlad here just to keep control of Gesundheit, Piffeldorf and Wissenberg. Though he's just going to keep the Southern Empire, and if we need to recruit units, we can pick up an entire army literally in a turn, so that should be fine. And we just need to hold on to Wissenland. It's got a commandment. Let's go for Vampiric Corruption. I think that's probably going to be quite useful. God, all these Empire agents, what a nightmare.
Mortals,
Clan
thou
Angrund.
hast trespassed. Thy words had best hold prominence, or death will visit thee.
You could just say, don't be jerks. They want to give us money. Be gone, vampires, back to your fetid realm and leave the Dawi be. Well, as soon as you're going to give us money for it, sure. Sure, I'm more than happy with that.
Speak thy words.
Karak Hearn, you also want a peace treaty. Good, battle is no fun if there is little time to drink and tell stories in between the slaying. Sure. Right, so the Empire stands alone now. Which is exactly what we want. Oh, you... Ooh. Okay, so... Right, we're on guard. And we've got a 59% chance to assassinate him. But we failed. Damn it. Never mind. One more turn and Heinrich will be back up to 100%. And then maybe we could hit... Let's hit Gromberg.
Minions, commit.
Oh, actually, that's great. Auto-resolve. That's fine. We won. That's fine. And I'm going to sack it.
Let us wander this way.
That was a bit impetuous of me, but that's fine. We won. And we can head back to Nullen and replenish. And we've got some cash come in. That's very, very nice. I mean, I'm not particularly worried. That's Archlector Balthazar Gelt. Odd choice for Archlector, but that's fine.
Champion of the dark.
I mean, he can raid us, but he's not really going to do any damage. That army is tiny. It's not going to be any kind of threat. Let's upgrade to a Balefire Hearth because it does reduce regional income. but that's still going to be very useful. I think it's worth it, especially because Stirland sits in the midst of quite a few provinces, so it'll give out lovely, lovely vampiric corruption in all directions. Can only be a good thing, right? Absolutely. Good. And what do we want? I mean, do we want to do anything here? I just want to save for the library, I think. Actually, you know what I do want to do is upgrade Castle Templehof. Yeah, and Dirk's got a skill point. Let's see what we can give Dirk. I guess aid, maybe counsellor. It could be a counsellor. Actually, it might be good. I mean, counselling is very effective when you are feeling a bit emotional, emotionally damaged. And I think maybe Vlad could do. Maybe we should get Dirk and Vlad together. Might help him. I'm really worried about Vlad, actually. The poor chap. See, that's not normal. Yeah. I mean, he's lively though, full of life. Sure, whatever. He's an aggressor. He is honest. That's nice. He's a fighter, a looter, and he's kind. A beast caller and consuming thirst. Actually, do we have anything we can give him? I mean, we could give him the terrifying. I mean, let's give him the terrifying Mask of E. And I think that's pretty much all. I mean, we could give him more banners. Give him another banner of the Barrow. Standard. That's what Kemmler's got. What does Kemmler have? Right, he's got standard discipline, that's fine. Gravedigger, yes. Public order, I'm not really interested in public order. Let's give you a banner of the Barrows instead. He's got a Dreg, that's quite useful. Income from post-battle loot, yeah. He's got a Restless Spirit, that's again a bit rubbish. Let's give him the banner of Swiftness as well. I like the banners, especially with the Rebanner mod I've got installed. Makes it quite interesting. Okay, I think that's fine for the moment. I'm not particularly happy with Balthazar just marching through my lands, but reading. Yeah. Bloody Hands War, that's over there. It's fine. Don't want the Orcs. I mean, how do the Orcs feel about me? They don't actually mind me too much. They quite like the fact that I'm killing the Empire. Maybe we can be friends.
Yes.
Should I do it again?
Destruction.
I'll do it again. Yep. Let's give Banner of the Barrows. Let's give that to our Black Knights, and the Banner of Swiftness. Let's give that to our Crypt Horrors. Yeah, that's probably a good option. And that's fine. And we're going to sack it again.
Follow me.
There we go.
Find me.
And let's get back to Nullen.
Good.
There we go. How do they? I mean that. There we go. It's improving to 14. They love me. The green skins love me. How about that? I can make friends. Okay, so we're 2 turns away from finishing off that. That's good. I would quite like walls here, but I want to keep the money for my Necromancer's Tower. But I do need to upgrade Wissenland quite badly. And oh crap, Kemmler's got a skill point. Let's. Oh no, maybe not. Do we maybe Aura of Dark Majesty? Maybe? Yeah. Sure, why not? We'll go for that. That'll be fine. Someone tried to damage my... Why would you do that? There's still raiding going on in Stirland, and ambusher discovered. What's going on? What's going on over here? So, like, Astilia's gone mad and is cleansing the border princes, apparently. And now they're out. No, wait. Who's sieging Barak Var? Barak, who are you? Oh, that's not the dwarves. Is that the only city you've got left? Holy balls! Yeah, it is Astilia. Astilia is at war with them. It looks like the orcs have almost finished off the dwarves because I think that's their capital now. So the dwarves have almost been wiped out. Jeez. That's not the best, dwarves. Not the best. I kind of want... Yeah, I think maybe Vlad should go over and take out Balthazar Gelt. Let's give you quick blood, I think. Yeah. So let's march Vlad over here.
Vlad. Yes.
Set up an ambush. And we'll attack. I mean, he does have a lot of heroes there.
I thirst.
Maybe we should get Volda in there as well to help.
By all means.
That'd be a good idea. Both of them together.
Cower.
Vlad only got 3,000 health.
I will not obey.
Really?
Vlad von Karstein.
It's not an awful lot, is it, Vlad? Why is... I mean, is that normal, or... I guess it's normal. Alright. That's okay.
It is night.
Right. Kemler's army is pretty much healed to maximum. So let's move into the Empire and do a little light raiding. Castle Drakenhof is one turn off from finishing. Exactly what we want. And then we can build our Necromancer Tower. That's going to be the peak of the episode. Clicking a button to build something in Castle Drakenhof. Spotted Vlad, never mind. Still raiding going on. Yeah, Carrick Kern has been destroyed. The dwarves are on the way out.
I know my
Let's see if we can hide. Oswald, you've got a skill point. Let's pop that in Blade Shield because melee defense is quite good. And Oswald is enduring. He's a tank in his tomb clad in the ceremonial panoply. Yep. In which he was placed in ages past. His White King ignores the blows of mortal weapons. There we go. Exciting stuff. Do we take Grun? I mean, Nullen is still pretty...
Yes.
Let's just... why does it want to...
Tomb rot. March.
Odd. Okay, right. So Vlad is there, that's fine. And Castle Drakenhof, we finally have enough to build our Forbidden Library. There they go. So it's only 7,500 thanks to Dirk. Thank you, Dirk. Good stuff. We're going to pop that down. There we go. And that's going to give us another 300 cash. That's quite nice. That's pretty good. And we've got one of those there. I mean, I think... Is it worth turning Castle Drakenhof into my recruitment centre, or is it more sort of like, you know, getting as much money as possible and then building our recruitment centres in something like Stirland, where we're not going to make a huge amount of money anyway, and then we can build all the buildings that are going to reduce our income? Maybe? Not sure.
Spread the rot.
But with doing that, we now have a little bit of cash, so let's splurge a bit on increasing... Oh, we can't actually build anything. Oh, that's fine. But we are going to spend some money on Wissenland just to get it up to scratch, I think. Infrastructure is important. It's important to get that done. Balthazar Gelt is running away. Where's Carl gone? Oh, damn. I forgot to...
Bow!
Right, let's move. Let's move up
Sleep
here.
is for the living. I approve.
I need more minions.
That'll be fine. That's okay. Still can't see... Oh, so the orcs have raised Ackendorf. I don't know where Carl is. Maybe he died. Maybe he died. Oh well, that's it's fine with me. There's the red eye there. My god, that's a lot of goblin big bosses in one army. We've got some nice income coming in now. That is nice. We might be able to get Vlad up to have an actual army, and then we'll have 2 moving around, which will be quite useful. Balthazar hasn't spotted us, but keeps moving in the wrong direction. Apparently, a goblin big boss has damaged our walls for some reason. Not sure why.
I am unstoppable. If you think it
Go get him, Vlad. He ran away. That's fine.
in darkness.
But we have chased him away at least. So, not all bad. Let's upgrade. I think Piffle. We're still at war with Crooked Moon. I mean, we've been hunting the Empire. Can we get a peace treaty?
Anything, Gobbler ain't eating today.
That's what I mean. There seem to be a lot of like warlords and heroes in the Warhammer world who just don't feed their pets, and I'm really, PETA would be up in arms about that. I can just see the ludicrous news report now. PETA decries Total War Warhammer for heroes not feeding pets. The Norscans do it. Skarsnik does it. It's just animal cruelty stamped across this game. It's just it's awful. Absolutely awful. Never mind. We're going to carry on. So, I can't really take that just yet. Let's upgrade Gesundheit. Let's upgrade Gesundheit because then we can get walls there. Then it's protected. That's the plan. Do we? Yeah, I'm going to get a gibbet there, just to get some more cash coming in.
Spread the rot.
Could raid sack Gumbad again. It's only give us 212 cash. That's hardly worth it.
Power of light.
Maybe we could sack Kemperbad though. Talabecland. How is Talabecland doing? Not well. So strength rank 32. Midland is 1. Is it 11 even? Sorry, not 1. So we haven't actually met a lot of the strongest factions. I think the top is 6. No, wait, Crooked Moon is 5, really? Really? Are you sure? Alright. How strange. I don't quite understand why Crooked Moon is at strength rank 5. Leave Vlad alone. He's been through enough. He's stark craving bonkers. That's what Carl did to him. Oh, you've wounded. Oh, you little. Right, Brayherd, where are you? You're over there. Good. Right, let's move Vlad into work bad. I really want to get some more. Oh, what's going on there? Right, we need to get our Banshee. Oh, blimey. Okay. We might need to move Kemmler back. Looks like we're going to. Looks like there's a goblin invasion coming.
Get out me head!
Gorfag and Raguk One Finger. One finger? Really? Is that all you've got? Is that? That doesn't sound like enough fingers to be useful. You'd think maybe just get rid of the whole hand at that point and put a hook on it or something, and that's kind of badass. Just having one finger, that could get you in trouble. But okay. So that's what is.
Does Franz not dare to come before me and kneel? A coward then, as the princes of Aldorf have ever been.
Manfred, you're very wordy. Peace in our age? You know what? For the moment, yes. Because the Crooked Moon. Yeah, okay, here they. Oh my good god. Skarsnik is It's come pouring out. Oh,
Grave
great.
news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes.
Okay.
The armies of chaos are on the move.
Yep.
They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again. Prepare your defenses well, for the forces of chaos spare no one in their quest for bloodshed.
Okay, that's the Chaos Vanguard. Dire tidings from the north. The tendrils of chaos writhe and reach out from the accursed wastes, tainting the land and sowing dissent. Their corrupt forces wax ever stronger, and now their agents are abroad, spreading the foul corruption of the malign gods. On the hills come the bands of marauding warriors led by the most zealous of the Chaos Lords, eager to wreak destruction in the name of the ruinous powers. And all the while, ever more warriors flock to the same focal point in the Chaos Waste, a nexus of power which transcends the petty rivalries and impels them to join with the numberless horde. Doom approaches, and it is only in strength that any hope may be found. Good. Okay, so Skarsnik has come tearing out. I mean, that's yeah. Okay, there's Skarsnik. Can we get right? Getting Skarsnik. Let's. I mean, that's an easy victory. So that's Skarsnik down. Let's return the captives. Get the cash back. Right. That's one army down already. And let's set up an ambush. Vlad, you're going to have to march. I think we're going to lose Piffeldorf. But you're going to march as quickly as possible. Come back.
Ready to do the guild.
Clan Angrund is wandering around my territory again. Don't like that. But oh dear. Okay, well I think we're all right. It's just a bunch of goblins, not exactly the bravest of creatures, and they're up against some skeletons, which are going to give them the heebie-jeebies, no doubt. So we should be fine. Vlad can always raise up an army really quickly if we need one. So it's looking okay, but chaos has arrived and is coming down from the north. So we're going to have to deal with that. And I'm not entirely sure how vampire counts are going to deal with mammoths, considering we don't have any ranged units. That might be a slight concern, but I'm sure I'll work it out in time for the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.